Does one threatening voicemail constitute harassment? I'm Tulsa attorney James Worth. That's the question that we received through our Facebook or through our YouTube in response to one of our videos. Does one threatening voicemail constitute harassment? So first off, it's not completely clear what type of harassment you're talking. Harassment can be a criminal offense in the state of Oklahoma. More often we see it as a basis for a protective order in the state of Oklahoma. Either way, though, the answer is similar, which is that one event by itself generally cannot establish harassment. We can look at the definitions as it appears for protective orders in the state of Oklahoma. And it says harassment means knowing and willful course or pattern of conduct. So not one event, but course or pattern of conduct by a family or household member, an individual who has been involved in a dating relationship with the person, directed at a specific person which seriously alarms or annoys the person when it serves no legitimate purpose. Those are the things that we look for. As part of that, the main part that is relevant to this conversation is the course or pattern of conduct. That generally means more than one event. So one harassing voicemail would not meet the definition here for harassment for the purpose of a protective order, or if you're talking about criminal harassment. However, that does not mean that it is not actionable. Threatening an act of violence is a crime in the state of Oklahoma, misdemeanor offense. So depending what that threat was, that could be a criminal offense. Also, domestic abuse for a protective order is defined as means, domestic abuse means any act of physical harm or the threat of imminent physical harm. So a threat of imminent physical harm is, by definition, for the protective order use, domestic abuse in the state of Oklahoma. So depending on exactly what that threat was on the voicemail and the possibility of how imminent that could be grounds for protective order based on domestic abuse, even if it's not grounds based on harassment because it's only one event. So hopefully that answers your questions. If there's more specifics to that, obviously contact me. Anybody else out there, if you're dealing with this circumstance, you're going to want to talk to an attorney privately and confidentially to get legal advice specific to your circumstances. To get that scheduled with somebody at my office, go online to makelaweasy.com.